As it goes, many of us has or know actors that we look up to or we just think are wonderful people, whether or not we've met them or not. And it usually goes to say it's because they've developed a brand over time that has become recognizable or synonymous with being good-natured and just simply good people. Michael Caine has been acting before you and I and many of us have been born. And he's been in the entertainment industry for a very long time and has held and committed himself to having a good reputation. And here's why. I'm happy to say that whenever I see interracial couples and I see them going back from the 60s and 70s, it brings joy to my heart to know that racism has not always been something in everyone's hearts. I believe that children are brought up that way to be racist, and we teach our society about racism by perpetuating it every day, by setting up certain things and blockages in society to force us into boxes. If we all realize that we're just people and not some sort of demographic, I think we'd be better off. If it were up to me, we'd get rid of the box that where you have to check what race or ethnicity you are. I think the box in itself limits us to all of the things that we want to accomplish, because now we feel we are in a certain group and we have to stay there. And Sir Michael Caine, pictured here with his beautiful wife, Shakira, I think her last name was Bash. I can't pronounce it, but she's Guyanese, beautiful woman, a model and actress at the time in the 70s, allegedly, so all of this goes. He saw her in a Maxwell House ad and fell in love with her. I know you guys are interested in how they actually got to connect. I mean, back then we didn't have the internet. We didn't have that type of mechanism to get in touch with people. Usually you had to know someone who knew someone. That's exactly what they did. Had a mutual friend within an advertising community that helped them out and connected them together. Reached out to her and they had made plans to connect and meet. And then when he found out that she lived not too far from her, so after a few conversations on the phone, they decided to meet, and he said that he showed up in a Rolls Royce to pick her up. Now, from his own words, he said that he fell in love within 8 minutes. 8 minutes, guys. That's how long it took this man to fall in love with her. Now, it did take a little bit of time. They did wait 2 years before they actually tied the knot. And boy, I love the 70s. Look how simple this was. Look at her dress. I mean, that doesn't look like it's over the top, ornate, or anything. He has a normal suit. He doesn't look over the top. Like, take me back to this time. Shortly after getting married, Shakira welcomed her first baby with actor, and her name was Natasha, and grew up to be quite beautiful, I might add. Heck, when you have a mother that looks like this, how could you not be beautiful? Since Michael Caine's marriage to Shakira, many people probably looked at this and said, typical Hollywood, it won't last. But interestingly enough, these two have been married and their love has endured. I feel good sharing stories like this because it proves that when you make a decision as a person to stick to your family, not throw away your family in hard times, or, you know, if you're going through ups and downs, to just throw in the towel, you can have this as well. When he was asked how did he make his marriage last so long, he jokingly said that share different bathrooms. And when they asked the actor, how does it feel getting older? He chimed in, well, think of the alternative. Shakira has always been alongside him on red carpets, him on the Interstellar premiere, still looking gorgeous, I might add. This is an example of grace and dignity and respect. And I don't know if this is just maybe the way you people in the UK do it. And you guys do have your favorites. The Queen has her favorites, and she chooses who she wants to knight and not knight. And I'm sure the King and Prince William will do the same. I mean, it's such a special and important thing when you become a knight to have the Sir in front of your name, or Dame, you know, as in Dame Judi Dench, Dame Maggie Smith, Dame Helen Mirren. You have to have a reputation of being somebody upstanding. So Sir Michael Caine, ladies' man or not, no, I find you very attractive just because of the roles that you choose to take.
Trouble and strife for the Morris dancer lived up the apples and pears.
Yes, she was the barrister that became a Bobby in a lorry, and they gave her the Gatling gun in the bottom of St. Regis tea kettle.
So now that this is their 50 years of marriage, since they were married in 73, I just want to say congratulations, Sir Michael Caine and Shakira, on your wedded bliss. Whether or not you've been married before or not, to find love and to live this life and be happy with someone, that is truly a blessing. And it's something that many people can't achieve anymore because we're just so brainwashed to believe that we can just do everything by ourselves. And I'm glad to see that he is living out his life with such a beautiful woman. And boy, oh boy, Guyanese women are beautiful. Anyways, have a great day. Remember to think for yourself.